Thank you. So I'm going to go a little bit slow for the raza in the house. We're going to hold for a little bit because she just got it.
I love her for her intelligence.
Gee, you a lucky fella. Anyway, there was this friend of mine. Is that your chair? Or was that the oldest person in the house? If I'm making too much noise, let me know. I'll turn it down. Anyway, I had a friend of mine who had a speech impediment. So he went to the doctor and he said, Doctor, I would like for you to do something about my voice. Everybody that I talk to, they don't like me because they hate my voice. Is there anything you can do for me? Well, the only thing we can do is a physical to find out what it is that's causing you to speak that way. I don't care what you have to do, doctor. Just do it because I hate it. People don't love me. So they went through the whole routine, right? You know, and the doctor came back and said, well, found out what your problem is. Please, doctor, tell me, ¿qué es lo que tengo yo? ¿Qué me pasa? Well, it seems that the Lord has blessed you well. And it is so large. Your penu is so large that it pulls on your stomach muscles, that pulls on your chest cavity up until your not scrotum, your garganta, and it pulls down in your vocal cords, and it makes you talk that way. Well, doctor, what do you suggest we do? Well, I mean, you are heavily blessed, my man. I suggest that we remove a foot or two. I don't care, doctor. Whatever it takes so that I can speak well and the people will love me. So after the operation and removing of a leg and a half, okay, a foot and a half, was that better? Leg and a half, foot and a half, I didn't want you to, oh my God, I believe in Jesus. No, that's what he said. Anyway, so after the operation, you know, they went to the ICU room to see how he is in la fregada, you know. He woke up, you know, now just talk to me, how do you feel? Well, doctor, I feel, doctor, I can speak, doctor, gracias, thank you, doctor. And the guy took off. And the doctor said, hey, wait, come back, hey. Ni modos codos, he took off, you know. But after a month or two, the guy came back, you know. Says, doctor, man, you did a fantastic job. The people all love me and everything. But now I've lost all my girlfriends. So is there any way that you can give me back? ¿Hay una manera que me puedes dar para atrás lo que me quitaste? Bueno, pues esas operaciones ya no se hacen. Doctor, can you give me back what you took off? Well, we don't do those operations anymore.
I remember crossing the Rio Grande. It was me, my mother, and my grandmother, you see. And when we were crossing the river, this big fella named Pancho Villa, you know, he stopped the wagon and said, hey, vamos a matar a las mujeres, vamos a arreglar a los hombres y dejar los caballos que se vayan. Y sale un capitán, un sargento, no sé qué era, dice, Pancho, ¿no crees tú que sería mejor arreglar las mujeres, matar a los hombres y llevarnos los caballos? Y salta el de atrás. Manda tú, Panchito. But anyway, decidieron a matar a los hombres, arreglar a las mujeres y llevarte los caballos. Y salté yo rápidamente porque pues chingas los iban a matar. I knew I had something in my ears. Something was bothering me. Well, anyway, that's just in case you were thinking. Pues no, hombre, salió Panchito ahí, salí yo y dice, Pancho, por favor, mira, puedes hacer lo que tú quieras conmigo, pero por favor, don't do nothing to my grandmother. She's 100 years old and she's too old to do anything. Pues de repente se abre la puerta del stagecoach. ¡Wow! ¡Hey! Dijo que a todas. And start with age, Pancho. Age before beauty. I had a friend that used to work at a morgue, una mortoria, right? And he used to, cuando se morían los hombres, he would just cut that thing off and save it in a glass jar. And one of the gay guy friends, right, came over and said, "Ay, ¿qué vas a hacer con tanto oro?" Ay, no sé, lo voy a guardar for a rainy day. So he saved a whole bunch, and he took the skin off and went to Mexico and had himself made. They made him some pair of boots, killer boots, man. So he was walking around, you know, showing his boots to everybody and everywhere he went. He went to New York City, you know, and when he was in New York City, this other camarada de él, right? You know, dressed real fine and everything, and he was like, "Hey, guy, ¿de qué tan hechas esas botas?"
De puro cuero de, pues tú sabes.
Really? Pues pataleame el tanque. This here, you know, talking about Texas, man. I would put my vest on, but that's going to take too long. I went to this here place, you see, because I found me a young lady that told me she'd go out with me. So I went to this here, like, I think it was like a pharmacy kind of a place, you know, and I walked in there, and there was this here fella there, and I told the man that was behind the counter, "Excuse me, sir, but I need one of them things that you kind of like put on because, you know, tonight, you know, I'm going to go somewhere and something might happen, but I don't want nothing to happen. Could you help me out?" "What are you talking about, sir? This is not a clothing store." No, I don't need no clothes. I got some clothes, but I need something to put on so that nothing will happen in case something does happen. Oh, you're talking about a condom, right? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. You got any of them? Why, sure, sir. You know, what size are you? Size? Size? You mean there's size in all these things? Why, sure, sir. Are you like small, medium, large, extra large? Well, heck, I don't really I don't know. How could I tell? I'll tell you what, sir. Go around the back. In the back of the store, there's a fence with knot holes, and there's numbers on top of the knot holes. So you go and you just find out what size you are, okay? All righty, sir, I'll do that. And there's these fence right there. And they got all these little holes and numbers on top. So I said, I'll start over here. You know, and I just... And, of course, you know that when he did that, somebody was there. So, the cowboy felt like, golly. That wasn't the right size, so he found the other one, you know, and... Oh, golly, that ain't the right size either. And every time he put it in the knot hole, you know, what's going on. So finally he found the right size, you know, and he like ran to the front of the store, right? Because, you know, he didn't want to lose nothing, you know. So he goes over there to the front of the store. Sir, I found the size. But you know what, man? I don't want that condom no more. Why? Why, sir? Like I said, forget about them condoms. I want 10 feet of that fence.